Hi everyone, welcome to Center of Balance Live. I'm Sinanpua from Center of Balance, the acupuncturist. Well, today's topic is about stress. I'm going to show you some acupressure points for reducing stress. Right. So first I need you to like this live video and share with your friends, family, share to your page, to your profile. Then comment down there and say hi to me and let me know where you're from. Now I know on Facebook there's some of you acupuncturists. Please say hi to me. If you're not acupuncturist, that's okay. Please say hi to me too. Today we're going to show you some acupressure point that is for reducing stress. So stress, everyone has stress. Everyone has stress, right? Now, what does stress really mean to you? What is stress? And what sort of solution do you have to managing your stress? We all have stress. Even kids, they have stress too, So stress is actually when we are in a situation that triggers a particularly biological response, right? So when we perceive a major challenge and chemical and hormones surge throughout the body, and the question is all stress bad? What do you think? Is all stress bad? When I look at it, not all stress is a bad thing. What do you think? Well, what are the stress? What sort of stress that you count as a bad thing? Those stress make you painful, make you go to the toilet. When people are stressed, they get tummy pain, and they go to the toilet a lot. And those stress are not good, because stress is emotional things, right? Then if it make you emotional, it make you physical sick, then that's not good, right? You agree with that? Now, are you agree with that? Do you agree? Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So let's say stress isn't necessarily a bad thing, right? It's not, right? It can be healthy. So while we're talking about stress is a disease, it can cause a lot of disease, but now I'm saying that it can be healthy. I'm not from Toronto, Canada. I'm not. Sorry. Yeah. Why am I saying that it can be healthy? When it helps you avoid an accident. When you meet a tight deadline, or if you're stressed, that actually can prevent an accident happen to you, so you won't get hurt, or someone won't get hurt, and that's pretty good, right? And I think when on that some situation, it's not a bad thing that causing you stress. So it isn't always a bad thing. Think about it in your wedding. In your wedding days, that kind of stress may be considered a good form of stress. That makes sense, right? Now, of course, stress is a very, very common thing, isn't it? Very common. So about 80% of us that have at least one symptom of stress in the past month, or probably 20% respond being under extreme stress. 20% of us, there's a research about that. When you stress, you panic and lose focus easily. Makes sense. Totally agree with that. So when you are under stress, that makes you more aware of your surrounding. That's right too. It could be. It may not. And that. Yeah. It could be. Depending on what kind of stress. Okay. What sort of symptom let's say about bad stress then. What can stress actually cause you? Hi, Happy Day, how are you? Now, I'm here to, we're talking about the bad stress. And that stress that cause you problem. Please share with me. What sort of thing that, when you stress, how do you feel? When it's stress, fabricated by imagination, something one assume would happen. What then? Okay, shoulder pain. Yep. What medicine I have to take? Can you explain later? Well, you can go to our page if you're on TikTok. Go to our page. There's a shoulder pain acupoint for that. You can go there. So first, like our page first. Now, stress can cause shoulder pain, neck pain, migraine, headache, right? And stress may make people cry. And stress, I don't know whether you have that experience or not. If you have something that's happening tomorrow and you know it's bad and you try to sleep, get a good sleep, but you can't. It's suddenly in the middle of the night that you just open your eyes and you think about that thing straight away. That stress, that thing actually prevent you sleep well. Do you have that experience? Well, stress, it can actually cause serious problem. When I say serious problem is it may cause you high blood pressure, right? Not everyone get high blood pressure from stress, depending on how well you manage it. So when you get high blood pressure, what happened then? And high blood pressure can cause stroke, heart attack. So it may take your life. Because stress is quite serious problem if you don't take care of it. If you didn't realize that stress is a health issue, that we should manage it, right? So stress can cause from a chronic illness if you're sick, or anyone surrounding you, like your partner, your family, your kids, if they're sick, then it can cause you stress too. And more stress at the moment actually from work, right? You work so hard, there's no time for you to get rest, and there's a deadline of your project, or you can't meet your requirement, or you have high expectation for yourself, and it causes you stress and even depressed, right? And all this thing can the best thing for stress, is directly remove the cause of it, but not all the cause that we can remove it, we can deal with it, right? Then I'm going to show you some points, that acupressure point that can manage. We're talking about how you manage your stress. Okay. Now, what are the symptoms that would you get from stress? We talk about pain, and most of this pain is actually chronic pain rather than acute pain. Neck pain, shoulder pain, neck pain. It could be lower back pain. Let me share with you one thing. When I first started my clinic and treating a back pain patient, she got much better, very, very much better. And then one day she called and said, "I'm sorry, I can't get out of bed. My back, my lower back is so painful and I can't get out of bed." I said, "Wow, what's happening?" It's just, I couldn't understand it. So when I first started my clinic, everything is about my technique. How is my technique good enough for my patient? Is it working or not? And how long will it last? Or if anything wrong, I blame myself. Definitely. So in that situation, I actually worry the whole day. I always keep thinking, why would that happen? What have I done wrong in my treatment? Why would patient suddenly get back pain very bad? She was good all the time, is getting better and better and better and much better and hardly feel any pain. And suddenly she calls, she can't come for treatment because she can't get out of bed. Guess what? After a week, she came back, attended her treatment, and she told me one thing. She said, well, her father visited her that week, the night before the treatment day that she cancer. She said, well, and then make her thought about when she was young and how her father treat her and make her so stressed and depressed. Then in that night, she developed very painful back. Then she couldn't get out of bed the next morning until her father left her house, and still took a couple days for her to go over the things that she happened when she was little. So think about that. That is the stress that causing her pain. And think about how many of us that in stress, and it's actually we feel some pain is actually related to the stress. Now we talk about stress can cause insomnia, sleep problem. Stress can lower your sex drive. We talk about stress can make your digestive problem. Now you go to toilet a lot, painful, bloating, diarrhea, very common. I see a lot of patients that have this. Thanks for actually video, no problem. You're welcome. So stress can make you eat too much, put on weight. Or opposite, eating too little. And stress can make you difficult to concentrate or making the right decision. And stress can make you so tired, fatigued. Now, okay, what can you do for stress? what can you do? Well, of course, stress can also, people, you heard about stress headache, stress also, stress eating, stress at work, all those things, stress and anxiety, that's quite linked together quite a lot. So we talk about stress management. How could you manage it? How could you manage it? Maintain a healthy diet, and for 7 or 8 hours sleep each night, exercise regularly, minimize your use of caffeine or alcohol, all those things, stay socially, connected with your friends, get someone to help you, support you, and learn some meditation techniques, such as deep breathing. Right. Let me show you something. Aromatherapy, good way to go for it. Good way to go for it. We talk about acupressure point today. So I'm going to show you some acupressure point. It's very, very simple. Very, very simple. You can do it all the time. You can do it at work. You can practice it every day. Kind of meditation, but it's different. It's a bit different. It's very simple. Let me show you 2 techniques in here. Number 1, if you have time, then you can sit there, or you can stand there, when you feel stressed. You see, when we stress, it can lead to angry, right? And stress, what do people do stress? They do this, right? And they frown, and they can frown line over here, right? So this is a stress, and actually this, we need to release this one. Okay, this is a point over here between your eyebrow. It's so simple. You can follow me if you want. So this is the point. Use your middle fingers. Tap in here. Any other finger will be fine, but the reason we do middle fingers, because middle fingers over here, there's a point. It's a pericardium meridian point in here, and this point will actually control your emotional. So by tapping, using your middle finger, tapping over here, you stimulate the point in the pericardium and as well as here to help you relax. So I prefer, and I always teach my patients, show my patient to do middle finger. So tap it over here and deep breathe. And deep breathe. Just like that. Just tap. Keep tapping. So with meditation, if you find meditation that is too silent for you, not enough active, you sit there and you can't go for it, do something like this. Put it into your meditation. You find it bring you peace, reduces stress very quickly. So you can do that for 1 or 2 minutes at between work. If you're at work, you feel too stressed and tired, so set your time for 1 minute, 2 minutes, and keep tapping it, and you feel fine, you feel better. I find that this way it's better than I sit there and do, or laying down and do my meditation, listen to some music, much quicker. So this, you can apply this to, can I do it to a baby? Fantastic. This is something that you can do it for baby. When baby is if they crying a lot, the 2 things, you can rub the ear, gentle rub the ear, or just tap the forehead gently. For you, when you do it yourself, you can tap it a bit harder, or you can tap it gently. It's up to you. You can control the pressure. It's so simple. So let's say If you can't sleep at night, too stressed, go for it. Right? If you are doing meditation and you find that there's a lot of different things keep coming into your mind and you can't relax, you try to meditate, you listen to the guideline things, you listen to it, and it just can't calm your mind. It's all one technique. So this you can use that alone, you can use it at the same time with other technique. You see what I mean? Just simple, very, very simple. You can play some music and listen to the music as you do this. So simple. So everyone can do that. You can do it for others. You know, if one of your friends are very stressed, crying, laying on the couch, and by talking to them, do something. Use your middle fingers and press it over there, like tap it over there and say, well, now you relax. Just tell them, talk to them and press it. I'm so happy that I happened to join your life. Thank you for teaching us this. No problem. Please follow us. Okay. I sir often have headache. It lasts 1 whole week or 3-4 days. Accompanied with severe back pain. I got headaches in back pain video, lower back pain video. Please and follow us first, and then go to our page and find a video. So I sorted out in some playlists, and you can go to the playlist. If some of the video I haven't put it on the playlist yet, and you can scroll down and find it. And more importantly, if you want to learn the acupressure point for back pain and headaches, and there's on top of the Q&A, click the link and go in and register the webinar. We'll send you the recording video link, so it's free. Okay. So anxiety, yes, this will help anxiety too. So there is another video that actually I feel is within 1 minute, and that is for anxiety. Go to our page and find it out. Okay. Okay, the next one that I said I'm going to show you 2 strategy, right? With this strategy, you know, when you stress, you have to find time and sit there and do this, you know. And even if you don't mind at work and people a lot around you, you just do it yourself. It doesn't really matter. But I find it when you're stressed, you don't want to let people know you're stressed, right? And when you do this, and people will come and ask you, hey, what's happening? What have you done? What are you doing? You know, are you feeling stressed? All this thing, you know. And that's another technique that you can do it silently, sneaky, and no one will know about it. All right. This is the one that I will show you over here. So with your this is the middle fingers. So in the middle fingers, in the middle, I just show you that there's a point over here, right? So over this index fingers and your thumb are on the thumb side, right? Then ring finger and little fingers are on the little finger side. Am I right? Okay. Now what happened over here? That is the nail, and both sides. So look at here, and on your thumb is on your thumb side. You have little finger side and thumb side. That's a point just next to the nail over here. All right, this one. So that's one point that we can tap on it. Then in the index fingers, you have little finger side and thumb side. Again, tap it on the thumb side. That's the point in here. That's acupuncture point. You see the meridian go here, and there's point over here. I'm showing this you all this point. Then on the ring fingers, this little finger side, not the thumb side, little finger side, right? Then on the little fingers, on the little finger side, as well as thumb side. So 2 sides on the little fingers. Make sense? Okay. Now what you can do, you can use your fingers to tap it here in the middle and go through the index fingers on the thumb side, thumb on the thumb side, tap it over here, gentle, and ring finger on the little finger side, little finger on the little finger side, and the thumb side. Make sense? So this is what happened right now. You can just use one hand, use your index fingers on the thumb side, on the thumb point on the thumb side, then use your thumb on the index fingers on the thumb side. You see? Then use your thumb on your middle finger. Simple, right? Then use your thumb. So you have to bend your little fingers and your ring fingers, and on the ring finger on the little finger side. Then little fingers on the little finger side and thumb side, right? Doesn't matter which hand or which. So you can do both sides, you can do just one side, it doesn't matter which hand. Okay, so what you do, look, it's all on your hand. You just play like this. When you stress, just go for it, just like that. And then you can tell yourself, I'm fine, I'm peace, I'm happy, you know, I'm fine, I'm peace, I'm happy, I'm relaxed, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm happy, I relax. You can do this by saying something, repeat in your mind. So there's another one that I would like to share with you today. Whether you have heard about Ho'oponopono method. With Ho'oponopono method, I'm doing it right now. You see, with Ho'oponopono method, and this is very good. Only 4 sentences. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, and I love you. And guess what? By repeat that 4 sentences, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, and I love you. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, and I love you. By just repeating this, you can sing it, you can say it out loud, you can just repeat it in your mind, and it will bring you peace very quick. Give it a go. And you can do it every day or whenever you feel stressed, and just go for it. Then what happened right now is you can repeat that while you tap over here. So you can repeat that tap here, you can repeat that tap here. So with this technique over your hands, the points in your hands, this really helps. Fantastic. Fantastic. So we're talking about stress, depression, stress, anxiety, panic attack. You can use that too. You know, it brings you peace very quickly. I show my patient and they practice it every day, and they say what they find is it brings them peace very quick. So the beauty of Ho'oponopono method, that you can repeat it, and plus that one, you can do it yourself anytime, anyway, any situations. If someone talking to you and you feel stressed, you just put your hand down on the back, you know, your hand in your back, and you just start it with this. And then in your mind, you just repeat, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, and I love you. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, and I love you. You see, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, and I love you. And when I finish one, I change to that one. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, and I love you. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, and I love you. Change the next one. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, and I love you. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, and I love you. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, and I love you. And you can just repeat it in your mind. Does it make sense? And you can repeat it again and again and again. Any situation, when you drive, as a passenger, you do that. And when you drive, you stop in the traffic, you can repeat that. You know, and if you go to YouTube, you search Ho'oponopono method, and there's beautiful song with "I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, and I love you." Beautiful song in there, and you can download it and play it in your car, and you can download it and put it in, or you can play it on your computer and your cell phone by just go over this again and again and again. Right? So this is going to help a lot of people. Please share this video. My 10 years old grandson can't sleep. Sometimes it's 2 a.m. before he can sleep. Okay, that probably, I don't know what's going on with that. You can probably try this stuff with him, and or probably get some help from your local acupuncturist and Chinese medicine herbalist. Okay. What this is stress. Okay, so acupuncture and Chinese medicine help stress a lot. It can reduce it. So some stress is due to illness. If you're sick, so we can help there, and we can help you even further. So if you go to our page on TikTok, on the top there's a link in there. So click it in and go to our website. You can send us the contact. How, you know, if you want an appointment, we now started online consultation, and we can help you further. Some of you, if your problem's very serious and you try all this stuff, it doesn't work for you, and contact us. We'll be able to help you. We do online consultation, and we tailor-made some video for you for acupressure point, and we can give you some herbs, sending to you, post the herbs to you. Okay, this video, I want you to do something. Share. If you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, please take the link and share it on your Facebook and send it to someone that you care about and they are so stressed. So I want to help as many people that I could, but without you sharing this live video to your friends or family. It's very useful technique, and it's very simple, and everyone can practice this, you know. So I use it for all my patients. I do it for myself. So I combine Ho'oponopono method and acupressure point together. No one do this, but we tried this way, and this is very good. It works very well for a lot of patients. That's why I'm sharing it here with you for free, for no charge, because I want to help as many patients that I could. Okay, what do you have to say again? I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, and I love you. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, and I love you. We call Ho'oponopono method. Ho'oponopono. If you search online on YouTube, you'll find that a lot of video about this and the music about it. Ho'oponopono method. Ho'oponopono. You say, yep. You say this to yourself. Okay, if you want to find more about Ho'oponopono method, please go online and get the book as well, Zero Limits. Yes. Is there also a technique to stop snoring or at least less? Yes. I've got a video that on my TikTok. Please go for it. Go and find it and watch it. While I did the live webinar yesterday, there's one of you just come and said that her partner told her that her snoring is getting much less than before since we practiced my technique months ago. I think I posted a month ago or 2 months ago, I can't remember, but go for it. Okay, yep. So please share, like, and comment down there if you need any more help. And tomorrow 9 o'clock in this time, Daisy is going to talk about anxiety, acupoints for anxiety. And on Sunday, New Zealand time, 9 o'clock, and Kevin is going to talk about panic attack. So what happened, this is, we in our live video, we show you some technique that's very, very useful and it's free that you can learn. And so please tag your friend, your family in to our live video and let them know, get them to follow us, subscribe to our YouTube, follow on our TikTok, follow on our Facebook page. And what happened is on TikTok, I'm sorry, my team, they don't have my TikTok account. When I do live, I'll do that. If you want to follow tomorrow topic, acupoints for anxiety, the next day topic, panic attack, and the next day arthritis neck, arthritis shoulder, arthritis elbow, arthritis wrist, all those things. So I won't be doing live until next Friday. Today's Friday, so we manage all our team. One will come to you for the live. Please, you have to come to our Facebook page if you want to follow us. So how to go to our Facebook page? On TikTok, go to our page. On top of the Q&A, there's a link. You click it in, and there is a link that will redirect you to our Facebook page. So you just find our Facebook and click it in, and redirect to our Facebook page, and then you just click like and follow. Okay, so yes, today is Thursday for you, but it's Friday in New Zealand. I know, totally understand it. So we are a day ahead from a lot of country. Okay, all right, so we will see you tomorrow. So Daisy will see you tomorrow, Saturday, 9 o'clock. So guys, stay awesome and keep following us, and I love you all, and thank you for joining us today, and thank you very much. Love you all. Bye bye.